Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wingcat Sports, and it's Lions pregame. Lions versus Bills this week. Really, the last really tough matchup of the year. You still play the Vikings, but this is going to be a tougher game than the Vikings. The Bills coming off a loss to LA, so they're going to want to win to try and keep
Oh
up
yeah.
in the AFC. You're still wanting to win to stay ahead of the Vikings. Uh, Lions are favored by 2.5. It has not been flexed yet, and I don't think it will be. I don't know how much time they have to flex a game. I don't think it will be flexed to a Sunday night game. But so far, the Lions are favored by 57.5%, 2.5. This is not going to be an easy game overall for the Lions.
No, it should be a great game to watch. Though it should be a lot of fun, high scoring. I'm thinking. Josh Allen, if he's not the best player in the league, he's the most exciting player in the league. A lot of fun to watch that one. This past game with the Rams, you couldn't take your eyes away from the screen. It was just a lot of, and I expect kind of the same thing on Sunday.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, looking at
and we'll see what happens. Everybody says, like I said, that he's going to run all over us. He's going to do all this. The Lions D has surprised me all year, so I don't know what to think. I don't.
I
I
hope.
don't.
Listen, Josh Allen is my fantasy quarterback, so I hope it's a high scoring game just for the sake of my fantasy points. Because I need
That's the
I
most
need
important.
and that's the most important thing. I need to win my fantasy game.
That's right.
But everybody should be coming back from injury who was out last week. Decker, Pascal, and Tawarke Decker. They all should be back for this game. It's a longer week. McNeil should be fine from his concussion because again, 4 extra days to get over this stuff.
Right.
So I feel you will have mostly everybody who you had out last week in this week due to the extra rest. We are making this on a Tuesday though, so anything could happen throughout the week
Right.
for someone to get injured or kicked out. But we'll see what happens. It's the same thing with them. Everybody who they've had out who's questionable is estimated return dates this week. We'll see honestly what happens. Bills, they've scored 30 or more points in their past 5 games, and that is almost the same for the Lions, except we scored 25 or more points realistically in our last 5 games. We have not been as prudent as an offense, but Bills have been playing well. They beat the Chiefs. They Besides that, there's no real in their past 5 amazing games that they played. They haven't really played stellar defenses besides the Chiefs. And again, they lost a shootout to the Rams this week, 44-42. So they're fighting for the AFC playoff spots because they were right up on KC until that loss.
And more than just as much as we would like it, I think Buffalo is just tired of going to Kansas City in the playoffs. They want to be the home team.
Now that's not probably going to happen this year.
I probably not. You're probably right.
You lost a 1 game and you had your tiebreaker. You lost an extra one.
Yeah.
Now KC needs to lose 2 for you to be able to even have a shot.
And that's always what does them in because Kansas City always gets that championship game in their home field, and they get to play in front of their fans, and it's very hard to beat them in Arrowhead. Though we've done it, but
We have done it.
I
think they've done it too at one point. I think they've
maybe.
done it. Same thing with Cincinnati. They've beaten them at Arrowhead. But again, we'll see what ends up happening. It's going to be, I think, a high-scoring game. I don't know if it's going to be a game like LA, but it very well could be a game like LA where it's like a 40-45 kind of matchup going on. But we'll see what fully ends up happening score-wise because, again, it's going to be nothing but offense. I don't know where the Bills' defense necessarily ranks among NFL defenses, which I'm about to look up right now, so we have an idea on exactly how that's going to happen. But overall, they're not that bad of a team. And they are in top of the AFC. Where are they at?
What's their record right now? They're like
10-3.
10-3.
10-3 right now. Their offense ranked passing yards they rank 12th, rushing yards 11th, points against they rank 8th. They're averaging 20 points against the game, and they're averaging 30 points for a game. They're the second best offense behind Detroit's in points per game.
How is their defense?
Defensively 8th, 20 points per game.
Yeah, they're a good defensive team.
So overall, defensively, looking at it, Buffalo is in the middle when it comes to total yards against, and then up there at about eighth for total points average against per team. And the Lions actually are still only averaging 18 points against. They're up there in the defense too. But remember they put 30 points up on a Kansas City defense. So who right now is averaging 19 points a game. So we'll see what ends up happening. It could go either way. Lions are trying to still set history with one of the better offensives in the league this year too. But overall, it's not that bad. If I
The Lions' offense is as good as anything out there. They may be better than the Bills because the Bills are basically not just a one horse trick pony, but Josh Allen is pretty much everything. Where Goff is more of a distributor. There are so many facets to the Lions' offense, and they have one of the best offensive lines in the league. Where with the Bills is if you can contain Josh Allen, you got a good chance to beat them.
and they would go down
But
to
that's
10.
very hard.
And if they lose, they already clinched the playoff spot too.
Right.
Their
They've
division
already
sucks
clinched
so
it.
much they already clinched their division.
I'm not sure I
So-
would play anybody who isn't really healthy.
So looking
They
fully,
don't have to.
well, both teams have already clinched the playoff spot.
Right.
Both teams have. So
But with 10 wins they have,
they clinched their division already.
man, their division sucks.
Their division really
Wow.
sucks. Their division sucks.
Already?
Yeah, they already clinched their division.
What?
They already clinched the division.
Oh, see what I know.
They already clinched. They have nothing to worry about. Their division sucks.
The division sucks.
The
New England sucks.
best
Miami
team, the
sucks.
best team after Buffalo in that division is Miami at 6-7. So with 4 games left, there's no way to win. So
Okay.
Buffalo clinched the division already. So both teams are already in the playoffs. I still think it's going to be a high scoring game because again, they want to have more home games than the road games in the
Correct.
playoffs.
They do.
So looking at it completely, if I had to give a score prediction, I'm predicting a very high scoring game. I'm going to say it's going to be Buffalo this week. I think Buffalo is going to win. It's going to be a high scoring game. I'm going to say 45-42 Buffalo. Back to back high scoring games for Buffalo.
I'm going to say it's going to be 42-38 Buffalo.
So we're not picking the Lions this week. I don't know if
No.
I can. I don't know if I can pick the Lions this week.
I just think they're due to lose. I think they're due to kind of like
No, they're going to
I don't
keep
know.
pace with them. I think they're still going to keep pace
Yeah.
with them. I think it's just good with how our defense is. It's third stringers. They're just going to get scored on. You got lucky against Green Bay, but you're facing a better offense, and I don't know if they can hold Josh Allen.
the love for the Lions in the rest of the country is kind of like, it's weird because, like I said, we'd read posts from other teams like the Packers and the Vikings, and they always go, "Oh, we're glad you guys are doing." They're not happy anymore because they thought it was very temporary.
Last year they were happy. Like,
Right.
oh, it's good for you. Now
Yeah,
this
good for
year,
you
like,
guys.
screw you.
And then our Lions fans got obnoxious like all other fans because we had a team to root for, and now they hate
We're
us.
obnoxious because we have a good team.
Right.
And
Which
that we're
is
actually
true, like I
cheering
said.
them on and talking trash back at them that we haven't been able to for,
Right.
60 plus years.
Right. We haven't been able to talk trash.
Every time someone talks trash, you're always just like, yeah, we know. What else do you expect? Now,
We talk trash against our own team, but now it's like I said, we're legit, and we're not going to quit, and it's all the way to the Super Bowl for us.
hopefully.
Hope.
Hopefully.
Hope.
But I think it will be a close game this week. This is a potential Super Bowl matchup. You could see this matchup again in the Super Bowl.
Sausage party.
But with all that being said, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, share the video around. Let me know what you think is going to happen this week. Until next time, I'll see everybody soon.